My guest at this time is the longest reigning MLW World Heavyweight Champion in history. It is Jacob Fatu. Fatu, thank you very much for taking the time to chat with me here today.
It's all good, big brother. Thank you, man. Thanks for having me. Good seeing you again, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Always great catching up, Fatu. So, yeah, this is a really big match moment that you're caught up in here. Fightland, October 2nd, you versus Hammerstone, title versus title. Now, you've both been like the longest reigning champions in the history of the company, almost side by side, largely due to the pandemic. So, what does it mean to you? What does this match mean to you to finally happen here between you and Hammerstone?
It means a lot, brother. It's more than just the match and everything. It's everything that we've been working up to. It's everything that we've been through. We've been through these couple years. It's just our journey through wrestling, man. And the timing is good. The timing is good. I'm glad it's happening. The fans are glad it's happening. But overall, man, you can't wait to see. Can't wait to see the turnout, man. But at the end of the night.
Yeah, and talk about that turnout. Yeah, I'm sure you talk about the turnout of the match, like who's going to walk out with the titles. Obviously, very confident in yourself. But man, the fan turnout, right? I mean, fans are finally getting back to shows. What does it mean? Like, how has it been for you getting back in front of fans and knowing this match is going to get to be enjoyed by a lot of passionate Philly fans?
Exactly. To be back in front of fans absolutely is a good thing. But to be in Philly on October 2nd, that night for Fightland, it's going to be good, man. When I first signed with MLW, I debuted in Philly. But Philly has always been a tough crowd for me. The East Coast has always been a tough crowd. But overall, last time when we was there for MLW a couple months ago, Philadelphia really showed up. The Contra fans really showed up. And not only that, just to get the approval of, just to get that stamp from the Philly fans, for MLW. It's good, man. It's great.
Yeah, it's got to be nice to be in that space where you can feel that energy and that legacy of the building as you're performing inside of it.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, and not only that, that's a legendary arena. So that's another plus. Looking forward to October 2nd.
So title versus title. One of you is going to walk out. The National Openweight Champion and the MLW Heavyweight Champion.
I'm walking out. There's no one of us. You know what I'm saying? It's for the black flag, baby. It don't get no better than this.
Okay, fair enough. Now, both titles, though, that's a lot of gold. Should you walk away with these titles here, do you want to defend them separately? Do you want to unify them? Like, do you have any plans for both titles if you manage to get them both?
Man, the plan is to keep doing what I've been doing, and I'm just taking on anything, whatever's coming, man. So it could be both, it could be one, it could be a nine, it could be anything.
You're obviously the son of the famous Tongan Kid. A lot of lineage there with your family. Have you been getting advice from your dad or the rest of the family going into this fight? Do you guys talk often? I guess is what I'm asking about.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, it's not even pops. It's everybody. Everybody that's involved with the business. Even my family that's seeing the stuff. All over social media. Yeah. It's. I think just them being excited is just enough advice for me to really go in there and do what I do. But absolutely, man. With pops, he's always there. Uncle Keisha's always there. And shout out to the Usos and brother Romano too. I mean, we just all connected, man. But it's I think they're more excited and more nervous about the match though than I am. So.
How does it feel? Because it's a lot of pressure coming up in the pro wrestling business, having family members in it. There's expectations and stuff. When you get to go back and tell them, I made it, I'm top of the mountain, I'm going to be in like big matches. Like, how does that feel to be able to say that to your dad and other members of the family?
It feels good, man. I mean, they know the work I put in, vice versa. I know the work, we say, because, this isn't just a family where it's just, oh, yeah, we're cousins and we don't talk. No, like we're all really tapped in with each other, and it's nothing but motivation. It's nothing but happiness. It's nothing but because we know that grind where we come from. But not only that, we also know what, what our uncles and our fathers have done, for us to open up the doors and lay the mat down for us,
Right.
to really respect what's going on, but also to really put in that work. So, man, it's good. I wouldn't have it no other way. I'm glad I'm a part of the Anoa'i Fatu family.
Yeah, absolutely. And obviously wearing a shirt there of a member of the family, Yokozuna.
Yeah.
I was told you have a story about this shirt. Is there a story that goes along with this shirt?
Well, yeah. Oh man, a fan had offered in LA. They offered me $200 for the shirt, man. But I got the shirt though from Yoko's sister. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like any other shirt. You know, like I couldn't just give it away. But man, shout out to the Usu who offered $200 for it.
So yeah, you were out in LA this past weekend at GCW, highest in the room. Banger with Dickinson. You're putting up bangers pretty much wherever you go right now, Fatu. Would you like to see MLW do more with GCW? Like, do you think there could be a relationship there? I think the two companies definitely have a lot of momentum at the moment.
Oh, absolutely, man. Shout out to Brett. Shout out to the GCW locker room. You know, when I touched down, it was a number open arms over there as usual. But absolutely, man. I mean, I want to see MLW just win. Period. I want to see GCW win. Period. You know, I mean, you gotta really give people their flowers, like when they really doing good. You know, vice versa. Like, God forbid anything's happening to anybody. But I don't want to hear none of that. Something happens to somebody all of a sudden. Oh man, that person was a good person. No, the person doing good right now, man, you give that person their flowers and let them know they doing good. And right now, the wrestling period, from TV to the independents to the local shows, wherever y'all live at, man, it's a good time. It's a good time, and we out here living it, and we really stepping on what we doing.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, it's become more of a melting pot. Outside of obviously that one company that doesn't want to play with anybody, everybody else,
absolutely.
Everybody seems to want to be playing with each other. Again with these titles, could you see yourself, getting past Hammerstone, maybe taking these titles, defending them outside of MLW? Would that be anything that you'd be interested in doing?
Oh, absolutely. But for me, it's not just the title, it's not just the belt. It's more than because it is an MLW title, because it is so precious, though. Because it is a lot of legends that has held it. I really feel like if they want a shot, they will have to come to MLW to get this shot. Yeah, it's okay, cool. Yeah, if I could defend the belt somewhere else, absolutely okay, cool. But to me, it's more meaning to that. I'm not coming to your home to defend this belt. You're gonna have to come feel this MLW shit for real.
I like that. That's a great answer. While we're talking about the titles, I mentioned your family before. Obviously, Roman's crushing it right now. Have you guys had a chance to share bread and talk about how the family is kind of running the business at the moment, or no?
You know what? We haven't, man. We haven't. But I was with Jay a couple weeks ago. But when we do talk, though, even if it's just seeing each other in the road or sometimes in the airport or whatever it is, like they know the work they doing. Like we just feel it. It's weird, bro. When you family like that and you really tapped in with your family, you just kind of feel it. And plus, our family's so big to where word get around anyways. But no, but I know when it is time to sit down at their table, for us to really talk about what's going on with them on this side, that side, whatever it is, it's going to be something good. It's going to be something good for us and also for our kids as well. So, man.
I can only imagine how quickly news travels in your family with how many of you are and like how much there is to talk about. I think we all kind of get a glimpse of that a little bit in the Young Rock series, about how nothing really stays secret in the family, but everything stays secret from the public kind of deal,
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And that was just the way we was raised though, for real, but it's all love though, man. And shout out to The Rock too. I'm not sure if I said this on the last episode, but it feels good to hear the Samoan music that we actually grew up on, playing on a worldwide network, So shout out to The Rock for doing that, man. Whoever thought we would hear the Samoan music playing, because he plays it in the background on certain scenes. And, that's, coming from us and our people, we really appreciate that.
Yeah, man. And it's awesome. I think season 2 just went into production. I think Shabo's down there helping to get season 2 off the road right now.
That's right.
Yeah. So Fightland here, obviously a big match, big opportunity for you and the company, but it gets even bigger because you guys are going to be doing the show in Philly. And then a couple days later, Fightland is going to air on Vice TV following Dark Side of the Ring.
Yeah.
How do you feel about MLW tightening, kind of codifying that relationship with Vice and finally getting one big wrestling special kind of on the network?
Well, see, the crazy thing is, coming from my point of view, I was already a fan of Vice way before court, the MLW shit got linked up over there. Like, I'm just a fan of Vice, period. But as a fan, to air on Vice on October 7th, right after Dark Side of Wrestling, man, shit, that shit don't get no better. I'm excited about that. And that's just me coming from, because I've been watching Vice way before that. But it feels good though, man. Just with everything coming together, man, it's just, it don't get no better, bro. For real. And it's October 2nd with the Hammer, with Hammer, with the Opera Cup, with the women's division, just with everybody on that card, just everything. The timing is great right now. And it just feels good for us to get back to the fans, but not only that, to do what we all love to do.
Yeah, for sure. And like I said, the lead in there, Dark Side of the Ring. So you say you like Vice TV. Are you of the programming you like from the channel? Are you a fan of Dark Side of the Ring? Your new lead-in, I guess, from MLW.
Well, I mean, I'm a fan of Dark Side of the Ring, absolutely, man. I watch that, all the time. I get like stuff, but I was more of a fan on like all the other little shit that they was doing, like documentaries, flying overseas, like all that weird stuff going on, because wrestlers, like, we all weird, we all, we all got that, you know what I'm saying? But it I've been a Vice ever since they introduced it to me about 3-4 years ago, 4 years ago, and now to actually be on it, it's pretty cool, man. It's awesome.
Yeah, and I like how you say wrestlers were all a little weird, right? I think that's a nice way of putting it sometimes with that show.
Sorry, guys, that was my Mustang in the background. It's getting ready to go to Philadelphia on October 2nd, man. Sorry about that.
Well, it's all right. I wanted to follow up just by asking, everyone's a little weird in wrestling. I agree with that, but like some really, beyond weird stuff coming out of the series as of late. I don't know. Have you had a chance to watch the Plane Ride from Hell episode that aired this past Thursday, or no?
I did. I actually watched it with one of my best friends out there. Yeah. I was in LA when that came on.
Okay, so did that, when you see something like that, does it surprise you, or do you feel like you were shielded from some of this behavior when you were retold the stories by family members or other people? Like, what's your reaction when you see an episode like that?
I mean, I'm not. I don't know, man, because now you run into wrestlers now, like work, like I don't think half of them is fake. I don't think half of them ever really been in a fight, and I don't give a damn what anybody thinks after, like, when they see this, like. But back in the day, I know, like, they was some real tough cats though. Like the era my dad and them came up in, there wasn't no punch, like no sneak dissing, like they really went toes, but for that era, I don't know, man. Like, it's kind of hard for me to say. The wrestling part, like the ribs, cutting hair, and like with them wrestling against the exit door, I can see that. But all that other weird shit, like I mean, I don't know, brother. I can't call it. That ain't my forte.
Yeah, for sure. I just was wondering because, again, like, I would imagine you kind of like Pillman and others that grew up in the business. These Dark Side of the Ring episodes, they got to hit you differently than a casual fan who a lot of this stuff is being revealed for the first time, or they just don't know about that side of the industry.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, everything in the Dark Side of wrestling, bro. All the other episodes, absolutely. Yeah, like that seems normal. Yeah, but you asked me about the Plane Ride from Hell. Like, yeah, I mean, I can't call that one, but everything else, yeah, hell yeah. I feel like, yeah, I mean, they're doing a great job over there. They really are. And and I think for cats that has grown up in the business, it's kind of, we do kind of look at it like, oh, well, I mean, that shit seems kind of normal. But yeah, to other fans, if you don't know professional wrestling, and I feel like Dark Side of the Ring, like they're doing real good, like explaining it, really explaining everything and really breaking it out, like who's what, what's what. And plus, bro, I feel like they're putting all the episodes in the right place though, too.
Yeah, for sure. There's going to be another show, it sounds like, maybe on Vice TV, not really sure, from MLW. Azteca Underground is on the horizon.
Yeah.
You are the Samoan werewolf. There's a lot of mysticism in the Azteca temple. Any chance maybe we see a werewolf incarnation come to light in Azteca Underground? Are we going to see you as an actual werewolf, I guess, is my question.
Man, brother, hey, man, I'm a werewolf 24/7 though, man. I just got to keep it on the low, But with the Aztec going on, I mean, once again, timing is everything, and I'm real excited about what what the Uso got going on over there. But October 2nd, you're just gonna see a whole lot more of that shit though over there, man.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. You got to hook it up with Lucha Underground talent, now MLW talent, Matt Cross, for the title recently. How was it getting in there with him, dog? What was it like to wrestle with Cross?
M Dog was off the hook. I mean, but like once again, bro, this is the history go way back. Like M Dog used to go overseas with my uncle and them way back in the day, and I
Oh, yeah.
remember him watching him when I was younger. But to really step in the ring with him, not any ring, the MLW ring in Philly at the 2300 Arena, it was awesome. It was awesome. It was good. It felt good. OG still got it. He ain't never lost a step, never lost a touch. And man, he's off the hook, man. But shout out to M Dog, dog.
Yeah, for sure. I thought it was really cool. Do you prefer working with big guys like yourself, or do you like working with flyers like M Dog? Do you have a preference, I guess, in your opponents that way?
Uh, I'm a cause I'm a fan of Umaga Rey Mysterio. So yeah, I kind of see y'all. I'm kind of like working with little cats, but I mean, really, yeah, maybe little cats, but the bigger cats though too, because I've been taking like La Parca. He ain't no small luchador. Yeah, that's a greyhound bus, bro. And when he come in suicide diving through those ropes, yeah, bro, you better get ready because ain't nothing behind you but that damn steel gate behind you. But no, man, it's just whatever it is. I just play my part, play my position. At the end of the day, we're both up in there for each other. And we gotta walk in we gotta walk out the same way we walked in. So
Yeah, I feel that. All right. Hey, Fatu, I want to thank you so much for taking the time, man. I'm really excited. I'm glad this match is finally happening. It's been a long time coming. You and Hammerstone, title for title, October 2nd at Fightland. Where do you want to send fans to find you, follow you, support you, all those great things, Fatu?
oh man, Facebook Jacob Fatu, Twitter Samoan Werewolf, Instagram _Samoan _Werewolf. And man, just I'll keep you guys updated on there. I might be coming to a city near you. Other than that, Tony Luke's, we on our way.